welcome everybody. Now, my wife kindly has brought me here today to Brierley Forest Park. Now, why are we here? Well, not far from here we have a lot of stuff. We have a Hardwick Hall view. We're not far from Teversal Trail. There's a minor stone, remembering stuff, water here. There's lots of stuff. Also, not far from here, I also believe there is a like a little farm somewhere. Before I go any further, please thank you for all new subscribers to my channel. And why are we here today? This was a former colliery, another colliery in this area. We've seen already quite a few collieries around here, and this one is another one. I believe this was Sutton colliery. So as I say, guys, this is the former site of Sutton colliery. Now, we will be back here another day when we come with the photographer Antony Stocks and a friend of mine called Paul Delverson. In commemoration, I can't even say it, of the 20 miners who were seriously injured by fire and the 5 men that died in their injuries. That's it. Sutton colliery. So it's commemorating 5 miners that died at the Sutton colliery, also known as Brierley Pit. And that's why this place is now Brierley. So rest in peace to all of you. There's a visitor centre then, there's a visitor centre. We're looking around today, seeing what we can find really. I know there's a lot of sculptures in this park as well. As I've just read on here, there was a lot of ancient inhabitants in Huithwaite. Celts from the Iron Age, Romans, Anglo-Saxons, Vikings. So yeah, that's interesting. There's a few photos of this area here. I know they do park runs here. I've heard of that. They do all kinds of park runs. Not too sure where that is, but I'd like to find it, that bridge. And that's Hardwick Hall in the background. So yeah, guys, as I was saying, so this is part of the old Sutton colliery, not New Hucknall one. I got a bit confused there. I think the New Hucknall one is more towards, is it Glen Parr, something like that, where the fashion outlet is, near South Normanton. I believe that is where the New Hucknall one was, because there's nothing there anymore. But here, there's some reminiscence, there's some little things here that clearly indicate there was a colliery here. Little things dotted about here in Brierley Forest Park. Now, why are we here today? Well, as you know, I like going to old colliery sites. A lot of them now are parks, but they're still collieries in the sense that everyone around this area who lived here will remember these places, and that's why I do these videos. People say to me, why do you come to these places without any information? Do you research? No, that's not why I do videos. I come to places to look for stuff, hidden stuff. Maybe when it's hot weather, under the ground you can see an old railway or an old track bed, etc. So that's why I come on these videos, because I'm coming to show you guys these lost places, i.e. my name being Lost Pilgrim. And what I like more than anything is for people to comment, and people don't, but I'm hoping more people will do in the future. Comment below and let me know if you have any memories of the places I'm going to. Now, I've been to a few urbex locations of lately, but I plan now to carry on with my history stuff. I'm more interested in railways and mining history and all of that, much more than abandoned buildings. Although most abandoned buildings do have a history in itself, they have some kind of link to past, obviously. However, they're unsafe, and I'm telling you again, urbexers out there, unless you are a professional, don't go into these buildings. Back in 2018-17, I went in one, come out with a very, very bad cough, and ended up with asbestos poisoning. And this is why I'm recommending you, if you really want to go into one of these places, be well equipped, mask, etc. Don't go in these places willy-nilly thinking you're just going to get in there and find loads of amazing stuff and get excited, because you never know what's in these places. Plus, there could be people in there living rough. There could also be uneven floorboards, a lot of different things. But here from Brierley Forest today, welcome as we go on another little adventure. Together we go and find some history here at the old Sutton colliery. Follow me. So we're not sure, guys, but there's a possibility that there was a railway line that come down here, because as we've come from this side, I've spotted this over here that says 1919. Yeah. We're not sure, but I know there was lots of railways in here to do with the collieries. So was one of the railways coming down here? And people always say to me, why don't you do your own research? I don't want to do my own research. I'm coming here to walk around and find whatever I find, and then people can comment and say what they remember. But I do get a lot of criticism, people asking me to find out before I come somewhere and stop asking questions. Well, excuse me, but this is the way I do my videos. I'm not here to like Bible bash you about history. I'm here to walk around and see what we find. And this is a beautiful park anyway. I've just been told not far from here there's a viewpoint of Hardwick Hall, so I want to go and see that as well. We've not been to Hardwick Hall yet, but I do plan on going at some point, my wife and kids anyway, because it's a Georgian place, as in Georgian Hall. No, sorry, Elizabethan Hall, which is like the one at Woollerton Park in Nottingham. Now, we're coming up to what we have not far from Kirkby and Ashfield, and in Sutton, and in Plesley, evidence of an old colliery. There's even people who say to me, why are you taking photos and videos of little things like this? Well, it's all history. It's all part of the history, part of the colliery. That's why I'm doing it. Do you know what I mean? And it's all like relevant. There's like, I was told to come this way on purpose because along here somewhere there's a pond which was here when the colliery was here as well. Not too sure what it was used for, the pond, but it was definitely here. And now there's another little bridge we're coming up to. I'm here with my wife today. Sam, hello. 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 This one takes all the photos. Great photos. Look, Shooters Bridge. Why is it called Shooters? Was there a range here? Agreement Community Forest Initiative funded by Ashfield District Council. Okay. So what's this? A little stream? A little tunnel under there. I've just seen a little culvert as well. Not that I'm going in it, but yeah. But yeah, we've got other YouTubers out there, like trekking exploration or exploring trekking, I forgot now. Andy, you know who you are. Great YouTuber. And we've got Wobbly Adventures and other people as well who do videos, but they tend to give you all the historic information, whereas for me it's all about visual. What can we find? I'm not here to give you history, I'm here to show you places, parks, historical places. But definitely through here we've got railway. So here we go, got an old map here. So don't know where we are now, but we're walking along here somewhere towards this lake, and then you can see like the old Alright, sorry, I'm coming. So yeah guys, we're going to carry on walking down here. We've got a pond here on the right hand side. Now, any history behind that pond? I mean, I know there was a lot of ponds near the collieries, the pits back in the day, for various different reasons. So what was this pond used for here that we're coming to? Come along, I'll show you. I know there's different sculptures here and stuff, so I thought that was a sculpture. Happens to be something for kids. But it looks like a flying saucer. Right, so we're going to carry on walking this way, but I'm just going to show you this pretty lake here. Lovely. I love lakes. This area on the left here is called wetlands, so I'm assuming it's not to go in there, because I'm assuming it's going to be like, I don't know, marshy land maybe. And I've just come across what looks like a few sculptures. I'm going to go a little bit closer. You know I like my art stuff. Come here at Easter, you've got an Easter egg. Bit strange, these little sculptures here. Don't even know why they're here.
Like a cocoa bean, that's what I look like.
Cocoa bean?
Chocolate.
Oh, okay. Do you know what I thought it was? I thought it was a stone from an avocado. But then I saw what looked like a plum. And that looks a bit rude, but yeah. Don't know what it is.
That looks like it was inside this though, if you look. Because look, that imprint's on there.
Okay.
Look.
Well spotted. Yeah. Yeah. What, so all these bits here,
Well, most probably around it.
and that was inside it?
Yeah. Because look, even that one standing up,
Yeah.
it's got the imprint as well.
But why? What's the? Is it just a sculpture?
Here as well on this stone.
Yeah, but it doesn't say anywhere what it is.
No. You feel the
Yeah.
imprints there. Look. So that's got to be where it was, inside that.
Yeah, it makes sense because they've got all like hollow bits in them. But why was it in there? And why is it now here?
I don't know. It could have fallen from somewhere and that was all around it, and that's why it's ended up like this. You ever thought about that? Could have been.
Sam's just spotted something else. These things here, are they connecting pieces to this? So it looks like some kind of jigsaw. Can you see? And then
look,
there's some down there as well.
yeah. And then if you look at that one, them two, they should have been joined together. But they've split up.
Yeah, I just don't understand why the ball's here by itself in just there like
It
that.
must have fell from something.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, anyone who knows, let me know, because it's quite bizarre, you know. But anyway, we're going to carry on walking round. Let's see what we find. So across here was the pits. Now, see what looks like a strange little tower there, just up there by itself. Any ideas? Just there. It looks like a telephone wire or electric wire, but it's just there by itself. So yeah, we're going to carry on going along here. Roly tops, is it? Roly tops? Roly tops. Not too sure what that is. I think there's a bike track somewhere. But yeah, there's that pylon thing I'm on about on the left hand side. Maybe it's nothing. But there tends to be stuff left from the old former mines. Sometimes outbuildings. Sometimes a pylon like that. Sometimes a signal box. All kinds of little things that are hidden away from old history. So we're cutting through here because I've just been told that along there, across the top of there, is the old Brierley branch Teversal trail. So I've been on Teversal before on a bike ride when I cut through Skegby Trail, and they all link on together. And there's also there's some journey or trip, let's say, that's called the 5 Pits, and one of them is Sutton, which is this one, or Brierley, as I say, but I've noticed locals call it Brierley. I was also told that tower, well, that thing I saw earlier, telecommunications tower, whatever, is definitely part of the colliery, because the pits were actually round here, literally around here, and at the bottom of there's like an industrial estate where there's still factories and stuff, because some of them do and are kept. But yeah, we're going now onto the Teversal Trail, or Teversal Trail, which links onto here obviously, and it was the branch, the Brierley branch. Now, was it to do with the pits itself, or was it another railway? That I can't tell you, but I believe, because there was that many pits around here all linked up together, I believe the railways all linked together. Now, we're still looking to see if we can find any other things that relate to the pits in any way or form. So we're going to carry on walking up here. So we're still walking around, okay, and I've just found here, it says Stanton Hill, half a mile that way. Silver Hill Trail, 1 mile that way. So that's the Silver Hill Trail, where there is a miner on top of the hill near Teversal. A place where a place where I will go to eventually. But yeah, that's where we were a bit earlier, down there. Now, exactly where we're going now on this route is the Teversal Trail, I believe. But it's the Teversal branch from Brierley Forest. Now, I don't know what the difference is between a branch and a trail exactly. I think the branch... Ooh, what have I found there? Some old post there. As I say to you, I do find things hidden away, especially in the middle of nowhere where no one's going to look, because they're just not interested maybe. But I find these things. So yeah, right here where we are would have come a rail line. Right here. How do we know? We have the evidence. We have the evidence of the kind of cut through. We have the evidence of the floor with stones. We have all the evidence. But it was along here, and it was the branch, the Brierley branch of the pits, I believe. See, little things like this, steps going up to places and stuff, it's all to do with memories of people that have been here, as in, not all to do with memories, but what I'm saying is, whoever's been here in the past will know why them steps are there. And this is the kind of thing that I'm interested for you guys to write underneath. Little things like that. Little, maybe unimportant things to some people, but it's all part of the history. So, let's walk up here and let's see where this goes. So I'm not sure where this viewpoint is, but apparently up here somewhere there's a viewpoint of Hardwick Hall, and you can see it on a really nice day. Somewhere I want to actually go and visit anyway. Oh yeah, it could be up here somewhere. Apparently this is a picnic. I can see it. I can see Hardwick Hall, guys, but I'm not going to be able to show you in depth. I'm going to get my wife to take some photos if she can zoom in and stuff. It's just up there, Hardwick Hall. I can see it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, where is it? I spotted it, now it's gone. There we have it. Hardwick Hall, guys. In the background there. Beautiful. What was that place called up there? We don't know, do we? But we went up there to see the... Oh. Just found a bit of old fencing. Everything's linked to the old railway lines in some aspect or another. But we're going to walk down here now, guys, because we've been recommended to go down here. And at the end, so this would have been one of the old railway lines, just where we are here. Was it part of the pits? Maybe. Or was it just a different railway? Possibly. I haven't looked into it because, as I say, I don't do that kind of research. I come and walk around and see what we can find. But I have been told to go down here. There's a little dip somewhere. Goes back up again. And then that is where Teversal Trail is. The same Teversal Trail that I saw the beginning of it when I was on the Skegby Trail. Because, as you know, there's what's called around here the 5 pits. And they're all linked together. Teversal, Skegby, Rowthorne, and a few others in the area. Plesley is another one. What's up here then? I get geeky with places like this. Why is there a mound here? What's going on here? Something's going on here. Oh, not too sure what that is up here. Just a field. But why is there a hill? I'm assuming this is a hill here because this was a cutting. So where we're walking would have been a cutting where the railway went, and that's why it's hilly on either side. Just got stuck in some mud, but yeah, we're going to carry on. What an exploration! This is amazing. People say, well, this is boring. It's not. History. We're walking on top of railway history. Beautiful. And we're going to carry on down here, and our last point today will be Teversal Visitor Centre. Here we go again. I found another cut through here. What's this up here? Definitely an old bank here of some sort. You can just see it. But obviously I don't know where I am. So I need you, the locals, to let me know what you remember from here. So, yeah, so this is one of the old rail lines here. Which one? I don't know. But I'm guessing this is the Teversal Trail that I said I was on earlier when I went to see the viewpoint where Hardwick Hall is. And by the way, guys, we plan on going Hardwick this summer. Hardwick Hall. That's going to be another great exploration. On either side of here, you can see the bank. This bank that I'm on about, on either side. It cuts down and cuts down on this side, which is where the trains used to go, along the cuttings, and this is one of them. I want to say a big hello to Trekking Exploration, which I've already mentioned earlier, but him, amongst other people, were my inspiration to do more videos in this area. Though I was already doing videos, looking at where they went gave me the interest of coming to see it for myself. So big hello to you, Trekking Exploration, you know who you are. Andy, I think your name is. Also, another guy who's got me very, very interested, but it doesn't do it around here, is Midi Explores. And there's a couple, Dawn and somebody else. I'm not sure what your partner's called, but I know you watch my videos a lot, and your videos are amazing. And you always comment on mine. So thanks a lot. And a big hello to everybody else who watches my videos as well. We're going to carry on down here. I've just seen on the map we're not far from that T-junction, and that T-junction, go to the left and it goes back towards Huithwaite, go to the right and it ends up in Teversal, near a place which, it sounds rude to say it, but it's called Fackley. I don't know if I'm saying it correct. Fackley. On the left hand side we've got the golf. Is it called a golf course? That's what I meant. Golf course. I don't know why I was going to say golf pit, but golf course is on the left hand side. And as I say, at the end of here there's a T-junction, which I've seen before on a map. It's great to be here with my wife because, as you know, I've told you in previous videos, when I'm here alone and I get panicky because of my autism, etc., I end up not seeing half of it. I end up staying in one place because I don't like going anywhere else. And sometimes I'm quite lost. Hence the name Lost Pilgrim. But being autistic, it's important I'm with people when I do things. See, this is this bank again I was telling you about down here. You can't quite see, but there's definitely a drop on either side. So we're on top of like the old railway. So yeah, anyone who knows anything else, please let me know. Follow us. Just had a little insight there. There's a metal detector in a field, and I was thinking, what the hell is he doing there? What did you say?
History. They look for history.
And I've just seen down there it says Silverwood Hill Trail as well. So that's another trail. I know there's a load of them around here, and there's a lot of bike riders and dog walkers. Where's this T-junction? Somewhere here. Brierley branch. So I was right. This was the Brierley branch where we just come on. So it would have been branch, meaning one of the branches of the railway. So 1 mile that way is where we just come from. Tib Shelf is that way 2 miles, and what does that say? Can't quite gather that exactly. 3 miles? Can't be 3 miles that way. But anyway, we're going that way. We're going towards Teversal, towards the visitor centre, where we're finishing today's walk. Circular walk. Because next time we'll be starting in Teversal. From where we finished today, we'll start there and we will go to Silver Hill Wood. And in the summer sometime, we plan to go to Hardwick Hall. So we're on the Teversal Trail, or Silverwood Hill Trail, because they're all linked in together, interlinked even. Just spotted what looks like a possibly, is there a tunnel under here? Yeah, there is, just as I thought, but you can't walk through it. It's through a field, but I had the feeling this was it's fenced off, so you can't get to it, guys, but there's definitely a trail under there, and under here would have come either a railway line or simply some road that come under. But I had the feeling it's all overgrown down there, but there's definitely what looks like possibly an old railway line that went under here. More than ever here we can see the evidence that this was a rail bank up here. Look at the steepness. And there probably is a way down there, guys, to get into there. But I'm not looking at doing that today. But I will remember about it for future reference. I'll have to try and find out on the map what that was exactly, because that would have been an old railway line that went through, possibly towards Silver Hill, I'm not sure. Another reason why it's important I go with people, don't get me wrong, but I sometimes like to go alone to these places because, well, I go off map a bit. I go certain places where I see things and go off slightly off grid, not off grid, but like that bridge over there. I would have gone down there if I was alone, because I like to explore places, but I don't want to be pissing anybody off today. And as I'm here with Sam, I don't want her getting angry with me going down places where she doesn't want to go down. So I'm going to have to stick to this path, if that makes sense. But there's definitely signs here of old railway lines and bridges, and I think we've gone across a few already. But I haven't had the time to actually take more depth and looking down there. Because well, it's not up to me. I'm not in charge of this trip. I've just been brought here so I can look around. So we're going to carry on down here, and we're going to get towards the Teversal Centre, and then that's the end for today. Thanks again, each and one of you, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this walk, and we'll see you again soon.
When you're outside tonight, you got to know I'll be there for you.
Look what we have here. The old Teversal platform of the old Teversal railway. Now that's a great find, that is. That's right up my street, whatever. That's right up what I like. Look, the old Teversal platform right here. Brilliant, love it. Meaning what I said earlier, this is the Teversal line. It's got to be. Or is it the Silver Hill Wood one? They're all linked in together anyway, I know that. Beautiful find. Not interested, other people aren't apparently. How can you not be interested? That's an old railway platform. There's so much history there. Is this an old sleeper? Could be. Along here as well, I can see. Not too sure. I'm going to get onto the platform anyway. I think it's quite cool. My phone has completely gone dead, battery. Luckily my wife's phone's here and I can do this. But here we are on top of old railway history, guys. This is a great find right at the end of my video. Beautiful find. Just spotted on there, it says in memory of Louis Zelikman, station master, 1946 to 1986. Sorry, 1946 to 1963. I do apologise, but it says it right there on there. Then if you can see that. Beautiful. I know this sounds maybe daft to most people, but this is the best find I've found on this actual trail because of the fact how much I love the history of railway lines. So that's fantastic. And now we're going to end this video right at the end. So we're going to end it at the Teversal Visitor Centre and Cafe, because it's there where our next video in this area, our mini series, will continue. It's been an absolute pleasure, guys, to be here with you today. My name's Lost Pilgrim, and I'll be back to find more railway and more mining history in the very near future. We have a football club down here, which I think is Teversal, and there's a rugby club somewhere as well. But that little find there, epic, an old platform. Thank you. A lot of cyclists around here. So here we have it, you see. This is what I was on about too. There's that many trails around here all interlinked together. Up there to the right is where me and Little Man came when we came from Plesley. And now we're heading back to, well, we're a bit lost. So I'm going to ask, this is what I normally do. I ask a local person. Wow, wow, wow. Well, well, well. There we have it. Look at that. The little things linked to the mining history. The little carts. Now a lot of them are actually plant pots. I've noticed that. Obviously these are replicas, but what I'm saying is, look. Or is this an actual old cart here? Could have been. That is cool. So we're here at Teversal Visitor Centre and Cafe. We finally arrived and it says it right there. So until next time, thanks again for watching and we'll see you soon. That's interesting. There's some of the collieries of Ashfield. Look, so there's Hucknall. What's that? Selston not been there. Pie Hill not been there. Annesley obviously we have. Portland Bentinck, that's near my ends. I've done stuff there. Kirkby Summit, that's the well-known one. New Hucknall is where South Normanton is now, around that area. Sutton is where we were today. Teversal is near here. So that's a bit of a map there. Teversal Coal Garden was constructed by Ashfield District Council. Teversal Trail Visitor Centre, dedicated to the mining history of Ashfield and a reminder of many lives lost in this area. But it's from here, guys, where next time we will be going to these two sites of the old collieries. So like I said, here at the Visitor Centre in Teversal. Till next time. We've been down there. Oops, it just fell off. 3 Village Walk. That'd be cool. Silver Hill Wood, that's starting around here. Lady Chatterley Trail. Something about D.H. Lawrence. I'll have to look into that one.